Well, hello. I chose to talk about gender equality and the empowerment of women. Now let's talk about what is it. Gender equality, according to the United Nations, is the equal rights, opportunities, and responsibilities that women and men have, which means that all people without any distinction have the same rights and duties towards the state and the society. Now I'll talk about the empowerment of women, which is the process in which women acquire greater dominance and control over their own life. And I really like this topic, and that's why I chose it. I have always believed that we must work to achieve an egalitarian society, and I think it's shocking that today there are people who still think that women are less and men are more. In addition, in third semester of high school, there is an event called Moon, which is a simulation of the United Nations, in which I was in the UN Women Assembly, which focused and spoke precisely on the equality of women and the empowerment of ours. And so that's why I love this topic, and I have done a lot of research on it before. Now let's go. I'll show you some statistics. As you can see, from January to March of 2020, there were 964 women murdered in the country. So that refers that 43.2% of the population of the women population have suffered violence. So that is a shocking fact, because shows us that almost half of the population have had a violent incident, which respecting to men. So on the left graphic, you can see the feminicides that shows us that Mexico City, sadly, is the state with more victims. And that's it. That's my presentation.
Do you think that women should have the same rights?
Yes, I absolutely think that, because we should be treated as people and not as our gender that doesn't need to be an obstacle.
And why do you think men and women should be treated equally?
Because we should be treated equally, because we worth the same. We are human beings and should be treated like that, as human beings. And women doesn't need to be treated as if they were less, because they're not. Yeah, thank you.